Okay guys, welcome aboard this flight. This is the beginning of what I hope is going to be an epic adventure. I'm going to be departing. It's now 10 to 6. I'm exactly 50 minutes behind schedule. Tristan was late to pick me up from the house and drop me off at the airport. He was exactly 50 minutes late. So I am on my way to the Langebaan area. I think I'll tell you a little bit more about the flight when we get into it. It's going to be a longish one, so let's get into that later. I'm just waiting for temperatures, the last couple of degrees, and then we will be on our way. But for this takeoff, I'm loaded to absolute capacity with fuel and gear and all the things I need for the next 3 weeks that I'm going to be away. So I have to use the wind to my advantage today, so we can get this baby off the ground. Okay, so we're lined up 02. Let's go through the pre-takeoff checklist quickly. And the flaps are set for takeoff. Fuel is on, and fuel is on. Doors are locked. Panel is configured, temperatures are good, nav is running, frequency, current and next, and we're going to be flying into controlled airspace today. So I've got the Garmin GTX 327 running over there. Okay, then I think we're about ready. I've done mag checks, I've done full power checks already, so we're pretty much ready to go. Controls are free and smooth. It's a little bit tight here in the cabin this morning, with bags all around me. Alright, wind looks to be about 10 knots from the south. Let's do a broadcast and let's get airborne and get this 3-week trip on the way.
Traffic in the Grootfontein area. Zulu Uniform Bravo Romeo Victor is a white Bushbaby. Will be departing Grootfontein runway 20, right turnout, routing towards Tipula Silos and 1,000 feet. Bravo Romeo Victor.
Okay guys, let's get ready. So brakes on, full power. We'll hold it off until the brakes can't anymore, and then we'll get rolling. And here we go. Right, airspeed's coming alive. That was quick, and we can rotate now. Not bad at all. And we'll climb a little bit before starting the turn. Oof, windy. And flaps away. Let the speed build.
Traffic in the Saldanha area, Bravo Romeo Victor white Bushbaby, currently 900 foot. Will be overhead Saldanha in the next 1 minute for 2 circuits and then departing to the north. Bravo Romeo Victor.
Okay, so I've got something to show you. Let me just get the speed under control here. I don't think the light is quite right at the moment, but there below us is some crop circles. Should get better as we make our way around here from a lighting point of view. the cruise here.
VFR traffic in the Klopmans area. This is India Whiskey Alpha at 1700 foot. We will be flying past Klopmans, approximately 1 nautical mile to the west towards Delta 69, India Whiskey Alpha.
Okay guys, so we have quite a tailwind pushing us along here. That's going to persist all the way through this flight. And I want to maintain around 90 miles an hour or so, just because I have a specific time to be at a specific place on our destination, and I don't want to get there too much earlier than what is required, and also save some fuel along the journey.
Traffic in the Delta 200 area, Bravo Romeo Victor is White Bushbaby 1000 foot 2 nautical miles south of Kanompop, and we'll be routing to pass east beam the Atlantic sand dunes on the way to Azefontein. Bravo Romeo Victor.
So guys, this is not going to be the smoothest flight ever. I think you're in the fortunate position of not having to deal with the turbulence. Sometimes you just got to put your big boy pants on and deal with it. But in a couple of minutes I'll be turning downwind and using the probably 20 knots of wind from the south, using that to my advantage. The nice thing about this flight is we are going to the coast.
Low-level traffic in the FAR 45 Zulu Uniform Bravo Romeo Victor is a White Bushbaby. It's just entered your airspace from the southern sector, passing now 3 nautical miles east of Beam Hookman, 1,200 foot routing to Azefontein, and then on to Saldanha. Bravo Romeo Victor.
So just a couple more minutes of aggressive wind from the side, and then we will be turning on a northerly heading and making use of the wind when we get there. So we're passing Grotto Bay now, Grotto Bay off the port side here, and it's pretty much time to start using that tailwind.
Low-level traffic in the FAR 45 Bravo Romeo Victor is a White Bushbaby currently passing east Beam Grotto Bay 1,000 foot, routing on to Azefontein and then Saldanha. Bravo Romeo Victor.
So let's get some shots while we're here. slow down to around 80 miles an hour, just because, as I said, I don't want to get to my destination too early. I'd rather enjoy the flight a little more and get there at the time that I plan to. So I'm going to go ahead and get the next frequency set up over here, and that happens to be 122 decimal 5. That will be a Langabon approach.
Traffic in the Azefontein area, Bravo Romeo Victor, so white Bushbaby, currently 1,000 foot, 5 nautical miles south of Azefontein, routing east Abeam Azefontein, and then on to Saldanha, Bravo Romeo Victor.
Let me introduce you to this flight in particular and the purpose for the idea, the intention for the next 3 weeks. And the next 3 weeks is going to be made up of a bunch of videos, just to keep each one around just less than 30 minutes, I think, is I suppose okay. So I'm heading off to the Langabon area. I've got to go and meet with some people over there. I'm staying over tonight in Langabon town at my friends Ilanda and Steve Myberg. They're going to be hosting me this evening, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to get airborne and I'm going to be shooting over to Yenenbach, where I'll be joining the rest of the Bushbaby crew, John, Tian and Gareth, and we're going to be camping at Yenenbach for the weekend. I believe Anton might join us, so that'll be great. And then Sunday morning I fly back to Langabon back, and I will be then working in the Langabon back airspace for the next 2.5 weeks after that. Okay guys, I've got to start a detour here immediately. I can't continue my heading, otherwise I'm going to bust into prohibited airspace, so I'm going to start tracking on a northeasterly heading and get out of this airspace. Actually looks like I'm going to have to track east and not northeast, so that wind doesn't push me over into the FAP 35. Okay, I guess I can start turning back on a north heading now. And I should avoid that prohibited airspace.
Langabon Tower, Zulu Uniform Bravo, Romeo Victor, white Bushbaby type, Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Bravo, currently 1,000 foot, correction 1,100 foot, following the R27 on to Saldanha. 1 POB, 3 hours endurance at this time, and the mode Charlie equipped, Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Bravo, Victor, your altitude on request?
I'd like to remain at 1,000 foot for the entire leg into Saldanha, if you can accommodate.
Bravo, Romeo Victor, now report traffic 1000 feet, QNH 1016, and then to report correction to continue TIBA, and then report current tip of the lagoon on frequency 122.5.
Copy that, thank you, 1016, and we'll report when just short of the CPR 122.5. Bravo, Romeo Victor.
I'm flying over Masada Guest Lodge. Masada Guest Lodge owned by my friend Dave Allen. I'm going to be spending Sunday evening with Dave at Masada Guest Lodge. I'm looking forward to that.
Langebaan approach, Bravo, Romeo Victor is now passing East Abeam, Mykonos, and 1,000 foot routing to Saldanha. Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Bravo, Romeo. Routing 1000 feet, report ready to Saldanha, circuit next.
Langebaan Tower, please say again for Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Bravo, Romeo Victor, now traffic for your routing 1000 feet, 016, report ready to join the Saldanha, circuit next.
Copy that, 1016, no reported traffic, and we'll call next when ready to join for Saldanha. Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Okay, so I've got to navigate some restricted airspace here. I'm right on the edge of one. You can see it over there. My nav screen was crying at me shortly. And that restricted airspace is the oil storage facility over here, just off the starboard side. So I've got to avoid that, which I'm pretty much on track to do now. I'm going to go ahead and set up the next frequency salon, which is 122.7.
Langebaan Tower, Bravo, Romeo Victor has destination aerodrome in sight, and would like to request frequency change 122.7, Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Bravo, Romeo Victor, next frequency 122.7 for the Saldanha circuit. Safe flights and good day.
Thank you very much for your accommodation. Have a good day. Chat to you soon. Bravo, Romeo Victor. Saldanha Bay traffic, Zulu Uniform Bravo, Romeo Victor is a white Bushbaby, currently 1,000 foot, and just passing the threshold of runway 02, Easter Beam runway 02, will be joining on a left-hand downwind for runway 20, full stop landing, Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Okay, let's get configured for landing. Fuel is on, temperatures are good, landing lights are on. I'll leave flaps for a little bit later because of the strong wind.
Saldanha Bay traffic, Bravo, Romeo Victor is now on a left-hand downwind for runway 20, full stop landing, Bravo, Romeo Victor.
Okay. And I will start putting a little bit of flap in. There we go.
Saldanha traffic, Bravo Romeo Victor, now on the left-hand base, runway 20, full stop landing, Bravo Romeo Victor. Saldanha traffic, Bravo Romeo Victor, now final approach, runway 20, full stop, Bravo Romeo Victor.
We have lots of it's bumpy. I'm actually going to take this flat out altogether. And let's get a slip going here. Yo, slowest ground speed ever. I hope that you enjoyed that flight and the little bit of information that I shared during it. Put that off. Yes, I'm going to be meeting with some people here over the rest of today. One of my colleagues is flying in from Pretoria, and then I'll be having a safety meeting at the same time with some of the guys a little bit later, and then this early evening I'm going to be heading over to Steve and Ilanda Myberg's place, and they're going to be hosting me for this evening, and then tomorrow on to Jenenberg for some camping. So I think it'll be a couple of hours, and then I'll start filming again, and we'll put together a bit of a video of this particular leg. So we'll see you later. Hey guys, what a rad flight. That was insane. I was clocking about 160, 170 kilometers an hour over the ground, pretty much all the way here, only burning 8 liters an hour to do that. So that's quite extreme, of course, due to the wind. So it was pretty bumpy, pretty turbulent, but so what, tough luck, got to deal with it. So yeah, I'm here at Saldanha Airfield at the moment. I've got a bunch of engagements here during the day and the early evening. And then I'm going to go and spend the evening with my friends Ilanda and Steve Myberg, and we're going to go out for dinner this evening. I can't wait for that. I haven't seen them for quite a while. And then tomorrow morning, heading off to Jenenberg to go do a camping session with Jean and Tian and Gareth. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. And then back here on Sunday, spending the evening on Sunday with my friend Dave Allen at Masada Guest Lodge. And I flew over the Masada Guest Lodge on my way here a little earlier to wake him up. Yeah, so looking forward to all of that. And then 2 weeks of work in this area as well, flying out of Langebaanweg. So it's going to be absolutely epic. I can't wait to share all the details with you and all the footage. So let me show you Saldanha Airfield. Beautiful aerodrome, really wide, long runway, and there's the Bushbaby over there. Yeah, fantastic aerodrome. I can't wait to spend a couple of days flying out of here. While I'm working on the weekends, I'll have the Bushbaby available, so definitely go and do a flight to Lambert's Bay or somewhere in that area. So looking forward to it, and I'll catch up with you guys later.